You are? Good. Okay, well, you blacked out a little bit, at work. Your coworker said you didn't eat lunch and kind of got lightheaded. Yeah, well, we're kind of dazing in and out there as they drove you here, or that's what they said. But I'm trusting that it's just kind of lack of nutrition. You gotta eat food. It's important. Yeah, okay. Well, how many fingers am I holding up? Good. How about now? Okay, good. How about now? Good. Okay. I'm gonna get a resting heartbeat for you, okay? Just to make sure your heart's working as it should be. I'm not too worried about it. I think you probably just, got lightheaded because you hadn't had any food today. Plus you were drinking coffee at work, so kind of speed your heart rate up and get you feeling a little lightheaded, if you consume too much caffeine without eating any food. But nonetheless, just gonna listen to your heart real quick, okay? Alright. Breathe in for me. I'm gonna put this on your chest, okay? Good. Perfect. Okay. You have a little gash on your forehead as well. Do you feel that? Yeah, it's right above your left eye. Okay. Well, you might have kind of hit your head on the desk when you went down. It's not too bad, but we'll get it cleaned up and... Okay. I'm gonna put this around your back real quick. Get one more listen to your lungs, okay? Sounds good. Hang tight for me. You're doing really good. Perfect. Okay, all is good there. All is good. Besides for this, how's everything been? How was work before you went down? Good? Okay, good. You gotta remember to eat. It's important. Okay, if you do me a favor, just follow this light for me. Yeah. Thank you. Is it sensitive at all? Your eyes sensitive when you use your eyes to look around? Not really? Okay, good. You're doing really good. Look at this finger for me, please. None of that's bad. You feeling okay? Okay. Well, you got a little bit of delay in your pupillary response, and it's probably just because you're kind of foggy still and not quite fully awake yet. But I'm not seeing anything that I'm really too concerned about here. We'll keep our eye on it as we process through this test, okay? Just look at my finger. Really good. Okay. Keep your head still, will you? Actually, just look at my nose if you would. And let me know when my finger gets out of your peripheral, okay? Thank you. Here we go. Good. 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 Okay. Follow my pen for me. Okay, look at my finger. Good. Now look at my pen. Look at my finger. Good. Okay, well, let's go ahead and address this little gash you got. Got some alcohol swabs here. And it looks like you got kind of a primary gash right above your left eye. And it's kind of looks like where the majority of the impact is. Like I said, you might be a little bruised, in the next couple of days, and it might be a little sensitive, but it's not going to need any stitches. Then we can just stick a Band-Aid on there and get it cleaned up. And you'll be good to go, okay? Perfect. So what I'm going to do, this is an alcohol swab. It's going to hurt just a little bit, okay? Not too bad. You'll be able to handle it, all right? You're an adult. You got this. And I'm just going to pull this out of here. And get you a little wipe right here. Really good. Like I said, that's not too bad at all. Get that primarily cleaned off. Now I'm going to put my gloves on, okay? And we're going to use a little bit of hydrogen peroxide on a cotton swab to get a little bit deeper into the cut, just to make sure that, there's not any bacteria or germs up under the skin, because we don't want any infections, especially right there above your eye. You get germs in a cut, and when it heals, it can cause scarring and sensitivity while it's healing, so we don't want that. Keep your face as beautiful as we can, okay? Perfect. All right. Got my gloves on. Got our hydrogen peroxide here, and we're just gonna put some of that on our cotton ball. Get it saturated. Put that over there. Here's our cotton ball right here. That's gonna sting just a little bit, but bear with me, okay? Let me know when you're ready. You ready? Perfect. Here we go. You're doing really good. Great job. How's that feel? Not too bad. Good. That's what I want to hear. Get my finger for me, would you? Well, seems to have woken you up a little bit as well, because your eyes are responding a little better than they were a minute ago. So that's good. That's really good. Okay, well now we're gonna get our Band-Aid, all right? And I'm just gonna apply this Band-Aid. We've got a bigger one and a smaller one. I think we can get away with the smaller one here. So I don't want to be too distracting for your coworkers. All right. Good. Here we go. This is one of those good canvas covered Band-Aids. They stick really well. Okay, but I'm just gonna put this right above your eye, okay, on that cut. Get that cleaned up. And while I'm at it, hey nurse, can you fill this up for me, please? I'm just gonna get this ice bag filled up for him. Okay, here you go. Thank you. Sorry, I'm gonna put this on your cut. Okay. By the time this is done, the nurse should be back with our ice. We'll put that on your forehead, do a couple more little eye tests, make sure you can neurologically perform some of my tasks I'm going to ask you to do. And if you're good to go on that, then we'll get you out of here, okay? But hang tight. Perfect. Okay. Now that I'm looking at you, I think you might have another little cut right above your hairline. Yeah. Well, I was shining this light and I saw a little bit of a glimmer of red, which could indicate that you might have bumped your head there and just had a little bit of blood. Not a lot, but just a little bit that might have dried on your hair there. So I'm going to get a closer look with my light here, and we'll get this resolved in a heartbeat, okay? All right, so just hang out for me. I'm going to take a quick look here. Okay. I'm just going to move some of your hair around real quick, okay? Okay. There's definitely a little gash there. It's a little smaller for sure than the one that's above your eye, but we're gonna go ahead and get that one cleaned out too. So, real quick, just gonna get another cotton ball out, okay? And we're going to really get in there and make sure that we got the hair around it and everything else clean, because we don't want that to get infected. Have to shave that pretty hair off your head and turn you into Mr. Baldhead over a little bump, do we? Okay, so hang tight for me. I'm gonna get up in there real quick. Is that bothering you at all? A little more sore than the one? Okay. Yeah, you might have, that might have been where you just more or less landed. It's funny how the little ones can hurt more, right? You're doing really good though. Just hang tight. We're almost done with this, okay? And as far as sealing this one up, obviously we can't really get a band-aid to that spot. Okay, so I've just got some, got a little spray here. And what this is more or less, like a medical super glue. So I'll spray it, and it doesn't sting. It doesn't have any of those sort of agents in it. But I'll spray it into the cut, and it'll just kind of form a tough layer of, you know, more or less fake skin. And, you know, it'll make your hair a little stiff right there, but we want to make sure we get it sealed off so that no more germs, bacteria can get into it. And we don't have to shave your hair either, because that'd be bad. I don't want to pull a Britney Spears here, okay? Okay, well, hang tight for me. I'm just gonna give this a quick spray into your hair, okay? Almost done. Almost there. Good. Wanted to make sure that we got it nice and coated. That bothering you at all? Good. Okay. Yeah. Well, like I said, food's important. So make sure you at least try to get a little something in your stomach every day, okay? Breakfast is the most important meal. And kind of gets us a head start, kickstart for our whole entire day. So even if it's just like a banana, okay, or, you know, some crackers, biscuit, something like that. Try to get something in your stomach, and especially before you drink coffee, because that could kind of get your heart rate spinning, and in turn kind of gets a lot of blood going to your head, and you just need some food in your stomach to balance all that out, okay? Sounds good. Thank you. Okay, here's our ice pack. I really like these ice packs. It's kind of acts as a buffer between the ice and your skin, so it's not gonna be as excruciatingly cold. Should be able to handle this pretty well, but yeah, that's our ice. And you're just gonna grab onto this for me. Take this and just apply this over that forehead, okay? Any spots that are sensitive, this is gonna help the swelling go down so that it doesn't drop into your eye and cause a black eye. A lot of times when we hit our heads really hard, that blood can kind of start to settle down into your eye socket, which gives it the appearance that you got punched in the face. But so we don't want people thinking that. So we're just gonna use this, put this on that coat, okay? All right, here you go. Good. All right, I'm just gonna sanitize my hands one more time. And I want to feel around kind of in that area, okay? Just to make sure that not any further damage that we're not seeing, okay? Alright, you ready? Good, here we go. Any of that bothering you? No? Okay, good. Perfect, 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 perfect. You're doing wonderful. Any of that bothering you? Okay, good. Look at this light for me, please. Good. Look at it again for me, please. Wonderful, you're doing really good. Okay. Got a couple more tests, then we'll get you out of here, okay? I didn't feel anything to be concerned about over around that cut, and your eyes seem to be responding better than they were when you first got here, so that's all good news, okay? You're tough. You're one tough cookie. Okay, well, real quick, I need you to do a little test for me, alright? I need you to get your left finger, okay? Just put it on your nose for me real quick. Yeah, really easy. So go ahead and do that. Good. Okay, now I get your right finger. Okay, do the same thing. Good. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna get you to put your hands out for me. Don't let me push them down. Just keep your hands out like this. Don't let me push down on them. Okay, here we go. Great job. You're strong. Couple more tests, okay? These are just more to do with your eyes than your ability to use your extremities. Okay. The purpose of that test is just to make sure you don't have anything going on in your head. If you get hit really hard, sometimes it can be hard to, do the simple tasks like that. Okay. So, real quick, just look at my finger for me. Okay. Okay. Now look at this finger. You're doing really good. Okay, how many fingers am I holding up? Good, how about now? Good. How many fingers am I holding up? Good, how about now? Wonderful. Okay. Well, I think that about covers it. I went ahead and phoned your doctor, or not, excuse me, long day. I went ahead and phoned your boss. So they don't expect you back at work, and they told you can take a couple days even if you need to. Kind of scared everyone when you went down, so don't be embarrassed or anything, but just take some time if you need to, even if you don't feel like you're physically hurting or anything like that. You've got okay to take a couple days off, and that can do a lot for your mental. So if you just want to use it as, more or less play hooky and just have some time for yourself, you should totally do that. That's what I would recommend anyway. Perfect. Okay. Well, like I said, your boss said you could have some days off, so that's good. As far as taking care of this, bump, bruise, cut, you can take some ibuprofen, kind of help with the swelling a little bit, and I'll send you home with that ice bag as well. And just keep it on your head. If it starts to get irritated, that'll kind of numb the pain a little bit, as well as keep the bruising down so that you don't have that black eye that I was talking about. But other than that, you look great, and it's nothing to be concerned about. Just like I said, try to eat some food before you go into work and pound on coffee, okay? Perfect. Well, I think that about takes care of it then. If there's anything else you need, let me know. You've got my number, and it's always good to see you, so don't be a stranger, okay? Don't hurt yourself, but don't be a stranger. Perfect. Okay. Well, I'll see you around. All right. Bye.